Previously on Hella Dope Toys.
We're going to rip off your mug, Mython the Python. That image, we're stealing it. We're going to slap it on our site and sell them.
And if I can just, at least one person can remember that I did something that touched them and changed their life, that's all I want.
What's up, guys? My name is Ted Darklaw, and with me, as always, is the Black Knight. We are the co-owners of Hella Dope Toys, helladopetoys.com, and this show, my friends, is hella dope. Aaron, we have been going hard since 6 fucking a.m. How the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I got up at like 6:15.
Fair enough.
Late start.
Late start.
But my friend, good. And I mean, I know we get into these intros. Let's cut straight to it, man. You know, let's bring the guest in, because tonight is not about us. It's not about promoting what came in. It's not about promoting our subscriptions or anything like that. Today we are here for a good cause, and nothing better than to bring on the man himself, who is supporting a good cause and us to be involved with it. So let's just get right to it. Let's bring on our guest. You know him,
Yo.
you love him, the one and only Mython the Python.
Mython, how the hell are you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going, sweetie? Those some nice glasses you got there.
Why, thank you.
Damn, this show got hella grope real quick.
They're pretty
How you guys doing? You guys doing good?
We're alive.
You know, outside the obvious,
Right.
We're
You're
doing good,
tired.
man. It was a great show today. Hella Dope turned out, and here we are. We said we were going to do it today, and here we are, capitalizing on what we said we'd do.
Well, everybody should give these two gentlemen a round of applause because these are true soldiers. They worked all weekend doing the convention, slinging toys, and then barely getting any kind of sleep coming here and then do a live stream for charity. I mean, these guys are real troops. Real troops.
What's the sleep word you speak of? I'm not sure if that is a word.
There's the grind does not stop here. So, we have traditions around here, and before I get into that tradition, I need to lay out some ground rules for all our friends out there. I say ground rules like I'm like there's rules to this charity shit, damn it. Let's just say, we're putting it out there and being out front here, okay? So we are raising money to support the 501st Legion and Bantha Bricks. The information is in the description, and you can support in 3 ways right now. One, that is purchasing a mug that we're going to show off here in a few minutes, but it is live on the site under the merch tab. All proceeds from that mug will be going to the donation. Secondly, all super chats that are placed tonight will also be added to that bundle. Third, let's say you don't need a mug. You don't want to send a super chat. Friends, I am on board with you. Full disclosure, the mug, we're going to get about 50% off of each mug, right? The super chats, we're going to get maybe 60% off of that. If you would like your money to truly count, there is a link in the description. You are welcome to make a direct donation and cut out all our fucking nonsense right here. So those are the ways that you can support tonight. And with that, I have to ask my good friend Aaron, what you sipping on?
1 second before I answer that question, sir. It was being brought to my attention some shipping details that I was trying to look at.
God damn it.
I'm not sure how to necessarily. Everything works, everything is purchasable, but
the shipping. So it's an 11-ounce mug, and this is coming from a third party.
Gotcha.
So we're not making the mugs. Those mugs will not ship out tomorrow. The order will be pushed through today. But yeah,
okay.
Are we good?
I was just trying to see if I can see what was happening. But yes,
okay.
I thought about the old Crown Apple today, but not feeling it today. So I went with Old Trusty. My Still Reserve clan, we are always strong, but I brought Blackberry today. So sipping on that good Still Reserve this evening.
Perfect.
What about you there, sir?
Well, in my trusty hella dope mug, I am sipping on coffee because I may or may not be dying. And you know me, we have the trusty waters of Saratoga, and then some Fiji water, which I am so fucking dehydrated right now. I do not want this coffee. I do want this water, but I don't think I have enough of it.
Those
that's
$9 beers at a convention, man. That'll do it for you.
They will mess somebody up. But I guess we have to ask our good friend Mython here, man of the hour. Yes. Mython the Python. What is it that you do be sipping upon?
Well, on the original design graffiti hella dope mug that my wife made, Mrs. Mython the Python, I'm refilling it with delicious bottled water.
Excellent. Stay hydrated, friends.
Exactly. Everyone, drink your water.
There's water in my still reserve, so I'm good.
Well, I just want to jump into this. Aaron, are you able to share your screen so we can show off these mugs? And then we're going to talk about how this whole thing started. So right now on the hellodopetoys.com website, under the merch tab, which is on the menu, you can purchase these mugs. These mugs are double-sided. So there is the Mython the Python logo and the Hella Dope logo that Mython the Python's amazing wife made. And those are available. I'm going to flash one up real quick. If you can take that off the screen for just a second so we can do some size comparisons. So this is the prototype mug, and we'll get into this more in a minute. This is an 11-ounce mug. So this is more for tea sipping, coffee sipping, probably not bottles of champagne or beer sipping. But this is a nice solid mug. Again, these are the prototypes. Mython and I went through like 15 changes. I just hit him up every day and I'm like, hey, I'm changing it again. He was just like, please stop messaging me. So I guess before we get into all of this, let's talk about how this started. And I'm going to share my screen now. So it was the day after DFW, I believe, that you sent me this picture. And Aaron, you and I have seen some crazy mug designs in our day. I think like Travis like duct taped one or something, and
Travis duct taped one. I think was it Punk with Toys slapped the Hella Dope sticker on one.
I think Robert's Infinite Realms like maybe had a washable marker. I don't know. There's been so many mugs. So you know, you would drop this on us, and you would just come back from DFW. So first of all, let's talk about this picture and this mug that your wife made before we get into the next thing.
Well, you know, watching your show for a while, for months now, probably shortly after I jumped on YouTube. So it's about 8 or 9 months. I've been watching you guys' show, and I realized it became like a thing. Everybody wanted Ted, your mug, your Hella Dope mug. You hold that one up again. That's the original, right? The OG. Everybody wanted that.
The original mug. They still do.
So, you know, just everyone's like, I want that mug. And then I was like, man, I would love to have that mug too. And it just kind of grew from there. Everyone wanted a mug. Like you said, people were making their custom mugs. So I had asked my wife, you know, she does this kind of stuff as an actual business. And I said, could you make me a custom Hella Dope mug? And so she did. And she did like this graffiti splotch type graphic with your guys' colors, with the purple and the yellow. And she printed it up for me. It's really nice, professionally made mug. And I was like, you know what? I just wanted to show it to you guys first, because I didn't want you guys, because I wasn't sure at first if you guys would get upset. Like,
oh yeah, no, we had the copyright right. It was coming. We had one.
You would cease and desist papers written up, right? Ready to send.
Just like you guys teleport packages to my porch, you'd be teleport a lawyer. Be like,
yes, he stays on retainer.
Sir, well, we need that mug handed over.
we can only afford Lionel Hutz, so you know, you would have made easy work of him, I'm sure.
But it felt good to have, you know, some Hella Dope merch, even though it wasn't directly from you guys, because, you know, I really like your guys' shop. I like your guys' you know, your live streams and stuff. And it's just like, you're very unique when it comes to like toy stores online, is because you're so what's the word? Not approachable. Well, you are approachable, but
we're not approachable.
So accessible.
Don't do it.
Yes, you are.
Don't
Stop
do
it.
See us after a toy show. Then you see how accessible we are.
But you're very accessible, and I appreciate that. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate that. So every chance that I see something that I want from my collection, I'll check your guys' shop first.
I think the word you were looking for was transparent.
I
Well,
am
you're
see-through.
accessible. You're accessible, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you're,
I'm.
every Sunday you guys are on the show. You answer your
We-
messages, and you know, I
We are
appreciate that.
accessible.
So yeah, I wanted, you know, something from Hella Dope. So, you know, as soon as you guys started offering the other mugs, I bought those, and then of course, you know, the shirts. Went ahead and got the Hella Dope shirt, and heck yeah, man. I mean, these are comfortable shirts. And so I never thought in a million years that you guys would hit me up for making a custom mug with a logo that my friend made in the 501st Legion for me, and put it on your mug with your guys' logo, and then have my wife involved with updating her graffiti style splotch inside your guys' lettering. And I'm just truly honored and humbled that little old me. I mean, I'm just a grunt when it comes to this stuff. You know, I'm just boots on the ground when it comes to a lot of this stuff. And you guys would want to like do something like this for this charity that means so much to me. And I really
It's cool
appreciate that.
because we talked before. For Christmas we donate toys to Tots for
Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots. So
Yep.
it's not out of our wheelhouse. When we see it, when there's something that we can be involved in, make an impact. This is something that it screams like this is what we want to do. And when Ted brought it to me, without a doubt, I'm like, absolutely yes. You didn't even need my permission to like make this a thing. Let's go 100% for this one.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry, Aaron. Ed, if you can hear me, can you post a direct link from the site to the mug into the chat, please? Thank you. Sorry, Aaron. Carry on.
No, you rudely interrupted. So
I know. I did. Sorry. I really wanted to get that out.
I can't go back on it now. You stupid butt. But good sir, this chat has
it is so stupid right now.
So let's address that real quick, and let's come back and let's handle some biz and talk about this amazing fundraiser that we are involved in and how we can continue to make this awareness for everyone. Oh my God.
I know. So hold on. We're going to do this. So there are a lot of super chats. We're going to address those. We have a lot of stuff starred. We might miss some things. We are probably going to go over tonight. And normally we try to get to everything, but just for the sake of time and pushing this, if we miss something, it's not because we don't love you. We love you all, and we appreciate y'all being here. So,
Before we get too deep into that, can I just interject a couple of quick things?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your platform.
Well, first off, everybody, I really appreciate you everyone being here tonight, hanging out with the Hella Dope crew and with me. I just want to say, like, this charity, it is sponsored by Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorder Center, and its headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. They just built a huge new facility up there, so there's a total of 3 facilities. The fund is the Bantha Bricks Fund, which is my Lego Star Wars community. We've been doing this since 2017, raising funds and also taking in donations of sealed Lego sets, which get donated to the children in the hospital. But the funds are earmarked specifically for the MAGIC Consortium. And MAGIC stands for Malignant Germ Cell International Consortium. And the reason why this particular charity was selected through the Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorder Center is it is a truly international, worldwide cancer research treatment group that helps children in every country that they're connected into. So it's like a truly world encompassing charity. And that was important to me when I was looking at things to get involved with, because, there are people from all around the world that are, into like Star Wars Lego within my community. And I have moderators and admins for our Facebook communities where it started, and then it switched over to Instagram. In the Philippines, Germany, Canada, we've had one before in South Africa, China, like they're all over the place. So we wanted something that represented the entire world, the whole world community. And geeks, unite from around the world through the internet. And so that's the beautiful part about the internet. So just kind of wanted to kind of explain directly where this money goes to. So by doing it with the Bantha Bricks link, don't log in or just go all the way down to the bottom of the page. So you see the Bantha Brick logo and it has all the donation information there. Because if you do it there, it goes to that earmarked fund for the Worldwide Cancer Research and Treatment Plan. If you do anything else on that website, it'll only go to the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, which they'll take that money and they do use it for great things, but it could be anything from hospital equipment to facilities repairs to new scrubs for doctors and nurses. And so it's like, it's very important to make sure that you stay on the Bantha Brick Fund, because that all the money that goes through there is actually earmarked for the worldwide cancer treatment. So I just kind of wanted to kind of explain that. And the 501st Legion is just a vehicle for doing a lot of this fundraising, just like Bantha Bricks is a vehicle for doing the fundraising. And the 501st Legion, if you're not aware, is a worldwide organization with over 14,000 members worldwide. And there's 3 things that they aim to do. The first is to promote interest in Star Wars. It is a license. It's licensed by Lucasfilm and Disney, so we're underneath their parameters and their rules and guidelines. To facilitate the use of costumes, and then to contribute to charity and volunteer work. So it's like a volunteer organization that dresses up in Star Wars costumes, and we use that to go to the hospitals to actually visit the children, uplift their spirits, and to also do fundraising at conventions. They'd have this thing called Blast a Trooper. I don't know if anyone has seen that. That's one of the ways. It's almost like like a dunk tank kind of thing, where you can shoot the Nerf darts at stormtroopers, and you donate money to shoot the Nerf darts, and the money goes to usually Make-A-Wish Foundation, but they're involved in children's cancer, Make-A-Wish Foundation, juvenile diabetes, and then there's a lot of little charities that kind of come and go at the time that they've jumped in on. So I just kind of want to explain that real quick, and then I'll shut up and let you guys take over.
No, dude, you are incredible, and there is a crowd of people here rallying behind you and your cause right now. Aaron, I know you want to get to the chat. I just need to do one more thing. I need to give a shout out to Legend Series. When we finish with the chat, that's kind of the second part of how we got here. But this gentleman, his show overlaps ours. Time slots are hard nowadays. So I enjoy getting off this show and then hopping into his stream as I kind of unwind. But he cut his show early tonight, so people could be focused on this, and I think that's awesome. I told him we would never ask that of anybody, but just the fact that he did it is just shows what kind of person he is, and we appreciate that support. But chat, you guys are loud and proud. Aaron, get through what you can. I'm sorry if we miss anything.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to keep this cha-ching on very loudly, by the way.
First off, we're going to start off with Action Figs, aka Axion, for all of us in the know, with a generous super chat for Mython the Python's charity. Keep doing good work. Much love. Hey, thank you for your contribution. Like I said, it all goes to a good cause. We're taking zero from this. It all is going to the 501st. So thank you for your contribution behind that. Our good friend Roll Keeper, of course, with the hello dopers. Hello from New Jersey. You're in the Turnpike. All right, everyone go buy a mug. Like, what are you doing in the Turnpike right now? Like, shouldn't you be at home, like chilling?
Yeah. What you doing? We got our package from Roll Keeper yesterday. So thank you, Roll Keeper, once again for hooking your brothers in another state up with the hard to get Valaverse exclusives. We very much appreciate you.
Absolutely. It's sitting Actually, I put it down there. It's over there somewhere now. We got Junkyard Crafts and Builds. Hey to all you hella awesome people. Catch the replay. I'm eager for a Mython mug and a fantastic cause. Have a fantastic show. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. It's Gonzo with the what's up. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in with us today. JMK Customs. Good evening, hello, dope and gentlemen, and the Mythoniest of Pythons. I had to read that like 4 times, make sure I got that right. Coming in, feeling good. Thanks to Legends Pre-Roll Entertainment. TK Storm, thank you very much. It's Legends Series Raid. Here to support my man Mython and a fantastic cause. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Woody, what's cracking your nuts? What's going on with you, my friend? Also joining a generous 1999 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Mython is one of those dudes when he asks you to be there, you're on a drop of a dime or 1999 because he would ask you to do the same. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you and your 1999 super chat that's going to a good cause. The Man of the Hour Legend Series. Thank you so much, man. Hello, friends. On behalf of the Madness, Estelle and Roblox, here's to Mython. Thank you so much, man. And like I said, when you get a chance, either watch him live, watch us on the replay, watch us live, watch him on the replay. Show the love either way it goes. Love is fully welcomed around here. You just said time slots get hard when you're trying to go live, so support all the way around. Also, we got us Same Time Toys. What's up, everybody? What's going on with you? Glad you joined us today. Fate Forge is coming to join us today. Hello. Here to support my buddy Mython the Python. The woman of the hour who spent a long day with us at a nice convention. The Mrs. Black Knight joining us this evening. Good evening, Hello Dope. What a great day. Happy Sunday fun day. Thank you all who came to support Hello Dope today. Thank you, dear. We appreciate the love and support.
And Bethany, thank you for the help today. You really showed Aaron how it was done.
Yeah, it was my first day.
It was his first fucking day.
I couldn't do it. So thank you for training me on how to run a convention. I appreciate it. Our man Briscoe, how's it going? Good to see you. Stanley's Toy Room. Punk with Toys coming to join us. Make sure you check him out every Monday, Thursday for random rambles and hanging out with friends.
Every day. Go see
And
Punk
Roman.
every day.
And Roman. I mean, really, people show up for Roman. It's cool. But, say hi to Punk while you're there.
God, there's so many chats. Holy
There's
shit.
so many, dude.
So many.
I'm going to probably split this.
Yeah, no, you're good because these super chats keep coming in. And we appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Hello Dope Duo and Mython the Python. Same Time Toys, please smash that like button. Even if you're lurking, you're driving, you're hanging out, a like button goes a long way to the algorithm of the YouTubes. Apparently, it's needed to be liked around here. A couple more, and then we can we'll get back to business. Robert's Infinite Realms. Hey, Mython. Of course, we are here for a true Jedi. A true, with the greatest glasses of all time, by the way. Mrs. Mython the Python. Thank you, Hello Dope Fellas. Thank you so much for creating such an amazing mug that we were able to borrow.
Yes, I like that. I'd borrow. Yes,
for a good call. you can't copyright strikes be borrowed.
Yeah, it's fair use, right?
Well, it's your logo.
I mean, is it?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's fine.
Anyway, Laser Pants is going to join us. What's going on, Laser Pants? Make sure you guys, if you're not already, and I know a lot of you are, the 3POA going live Wednesdays and selective Saturdays. And then our good friend, Articulated Ninja Reviews. What's up, everybody? I heard there will be some big, thick frame glass guy on tonight. Yes, the thickiest of thicks.
Ninja, if you're still here and you're still listening, I hope you can stick around. We're gonna be talking about you in a little bit. So,
indeed. All right, I will cut it right there because this will go on for.
Well, there are a lot of super chats that came in, and we're going to get to those here in just a few minutes. I think we'll give the people a break. And man, the cha-chings. I don't know if you guys can hear it from my mic. They are blowing up. Super chats are blowing up. I think we've gotten more super chats than we get normal chats on any show ever.
Pretty much.
And thank you guys all. 100% of what we get off the super chats will be donated. And I guess we should talk about when we're going to do that. So, Mython, you and we had a lot of conversations, mug designs and how long we're going to do this. So, do you want to tell the people how long this mug event is going to go for?
Yeah, it's just going to be for 2 weeks. We don't want to stretch it out too long. Couple reasons for that. But I think the most important reason is that the donations will be made in the month of September. And for people who do not know, September is Children's Cancer Awareness Month. So if we stretched it out too long, it'll take forever to get the donations into the actual charity, and there's no reason to drag it out. So it's up to September 9th or 8th?
8th. So
Okay.
September 8th at midnight, which will be, after our show next week or 2 weeks from now. That's when it will end. And then Aaron and I will make the donation on Monday with all the funds.
I'm being invaded. It's a Jawa.
No. It's a
Jawa from the 501st Legion.
Look at this. We got guests everywhere, man.
That low-key scared the shit out of me for a second. I was like, Mython, you're in danger.
I'm like, did we get a guest that popped in there? I didn't hear the beep go off. Like, all right.
The Jawa's stealing the mug. She's stealing the mug.
Oh, no.
The Jawa stole the mug. They're thieves.
They are.
Utini.
Are you ordering a drink?
Give me that back. I'll tell you. Now she's stealing my mouse. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Always up to something.
You dusty Jawa. All right. Get on now.
Get.
Mm-hmm. All right. Got rid of the Jawa.
So,
and I kept my mouse in my mug.
So you guys got 2 weeks. When Mython and I were talking about it, it was really important because I was going to let this go for a month. And then I was just like, is that too long? And he was like, you know what? Let's give people who really want one and who really want to support it an opportunity. So we ran it for 2 weeks. So again, September 8th is when the mug will go down. And September 9th, at some point, I'm not going to give an exact time because Aaron and my lives are stupid, but sometime on September 9th, we will make the donation. And again, the link is in the description. If you don't want to send super chats and you do not want a mug and you just want every dollar to get there, link is in there.
So remember to make sure you go to the bottom of the page, find that logo, and go directly there.
Yeah, because the Bantha Bricks Fund is hosted on the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta Hospital website. But they'll take it in and then it's earmarked and the money goes to the actual fund that goes to the worldwide thing.
Yeah. Real quick, I wanted to share that I officially am part of the Fellowship of the Dollies.
Awesome.
I got that today, and I got my Ninja Fight Club coin there, and
that's awesome.
I'm a potato.
A positive potato.
Yes.
It only took me 3 months to get that to Aaron.
Right, exactly.
2 of those months was me not checking my mail.
Yeah, it's really cool. You got the AFC coin, the Articulated Fight Club. I don't know if you guys know this, but myself and Blake the Snake Tarpley, we are the AFC tag team champions.
Oh, we did not know that.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're making your rounds to, I don't know, Columbus, Ohio in August of next year, I don't know, maybe, there's some guys that would like to challenge for a title, number one contendership match or something.
Well, you have to get with my management company. It's the Find My Figures ladies. That's my managers.
Hold on, wait. Never.
Yeah. So deal with them. They'll let me know. They'll let Blake know.
Well, we decline.
So well, let's talk about the other half of how we got here, right? So, you know, you sent us the cute picture with your mug that your wife had made, and we were like, oh, we're cease and desisting the fuck out of him. And then you ended up on this show with Legend Series, and he did this interview with him, and that was my first experience with his channel, actually, which surprised me because this dude's been fucking killing it for a little bit now.
Legend is awesome.
And goddamn, it was a deep interview. If you guys have not seen that interview, I cannot recommend it enough. I give A Punk with Toys a lot of credit for his Thursdays with the Friends because he does a really good job of interviewing. Legend Series is right up in there with quality interviews, and I think he pulled a lot out of you. And we kind of listened to that, and we listened to your passion about you know, the cosplay and going in there and supporting kids, how your helmet was your shield, how it made you feel like you were a different person that was able to get out there and do those types of things. And I don't know, man, those two worlds just collided. And I was like, well, he's got a mug and he's got a cause. And he had one hell of an interview with a really cool fucking story. I was like, Aaron, what if we fucked around and found out? And here we are. So how did that interview come about? And I don't know, you want to give any kind of post thoughts now that it's been a month or so since you've done that interview?
Well, so I've said before, a lot of people that have followed a lot of these different channels, I'm kind of new to YouTube in the sense of being involved with the toy collecting community. I used to have YouTube for just jumping on and seeing like international news and stuff, and listening to like, you know, music. And now social media, I'm not a stranger to. I run up until recently, I think we were like one of the largest Lego Star Wars fan clubs in the world. And that's Bantha Bricks. And so much so that back in 2018, Facebook actually flew me out, all expenses paid, and kept me at their headquarters for a week, and basically just did a lot of like Lego workshops and stuff for the employees there, while also talking about community and charity and volunteer work. It was a very interesting experience. It was a whirlwind, and I still sometimes like, did that really happen? And they did like a community video where they interviewed me for the Facebook platform. um and yeah, been doing that. And then the Instagram, started that in 2020. And I'm kind of slow when it comes to technology, so I'm like really behind the times. um so getting on YouTube, I was introduced to Articulated Ninjas channel by one of my friends at work. And I've had a few downs in the last couple of years. And I'll just say it, I've been fighting a lot of depression. And Articulated Ninja's channel kind of pulled me out of that. It just, I don't know, my friend knew that I needed to watch that channel, and just started talking with people in the chat, and that led me to meeting a lot of other people that either had YouTube channels themselves, like you gentlemen, um, and coming across people like Legend Series, It's Chad, um, Laser Parents and the 3POA, just kept meeting people, and it helped a lot just talking to people, and then seeing that a lot of people had kind of like the same feelings or situations, or, you know, similar stuff. And it was a live that Ninja did like for the community members, and we're all just kind of talking about things, and we all kind of just opened up, and that was very therapeutic. And that kind of got me more and more interested in YouTube. And so here I am, just interacting and getting to know people, and just trying to have fun, and, you know, collect toys, and kind of keep my mind out of the negative places. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I guess how I ended up here with you guys talking on here. So just a lot of amazing people in the community. I know some places that C word is a dirty word, but that's the way I look at it. And just it was kind of you could see that in action here in the last couple of days because you guys mentioned legend series. He changed his whole format today just so he could accommodate this show. And I'm just blown away by that. And then you have a lot of other people, Action Figs, Oz Toys, Laser Pants and the 3POA, Dave's Dimension, A Punk with Toys, Robert's Infinite Realms, Woody Triple Two, V Conley, Yojo Jerk, Toy Games and Disavowed with the Mega Powers podcast, Mega J Retro, Same Time Toys, Toy Connections and Toy Habits. All of them, I've saw all of them pushing this show tonight. And some of them I talk to regularly, and some of them I had just started talking to or just met. And it just shows you how all these people that have platforms themselves, see the need and want to help these kids, and they jump on board and like totally promote this stuff. And I feel like I'm gonna cry.
You're good, man.
uh,
I wanted to bring up because I correct me if I'm wrong. I thought I heard I interviewed you today that you had recently lost your mom.
yeah. So cancer is definitely a personal thing to me. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she herself was a nurse. She was a career nurse. She did about, I want to say she did 32 years of nursing, and she did everything from emergency room to ICU to mental health nursing. She did it all. And then after she retired, she went on to teach nursing at Hawaii Pacific University, and that's where me and my wife are originally from. And yeah, she unbeknownst to me, they found the cancer in her breast a year before she told me and did anything about it. I think she was in denial. And nurses, they tend to think they can fix things themselves. And so a year went by, and then the doctors and stuff are like, what is going on here? We gotta take care of this. So at that point, she did go start to get treatment. She had 3 surgeries. Unfortunately, the cancer spread to her lymph nodes. And hold on a second. This is tough to talk about.
You're good, man.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No.
But anyway, cancer, let me shift gears here. Cancer is very personal to me. And yeah, it took her life. So
losing my mom myself, I mean, I understand it's tough. That my mom to me she was my mom, she was my dad, she was my best friend who made a lot of things possible that I didn't think I could do on my own. So there are people behind you who support you, myself included. Let's say losing a parent, who understand that type of pain. You never have to go through this alone. You got people that support you, who will be there 100% behind your back. We don't. There's people you don't always talk to, but there's always someone willing to give a listen. They may not have the answers, but someone that knows, like, hey, I understand. Just know that we got your back. There are hundreds of people who know you and support you. So just know that you're never alone, man.
Well, I really appreciate that. And so my mother was a very unique individual. She was like my mom, but also like my best friend, and more like a big sister. I don't know if like some people have had moms that act more like a big sister than a mom. And I mean, she was an adrenaline like seeker. Like she used to drag race. She had a 57 Chevy that she used to drag race, and she was very tomboyish. She loved the scuba dive. She spent a lot of time in the ocean, and actually became a scuba instructor on the side, outside of her nursing. And on top of that, she loved science fiction and fantasy. And so Star Wars had come out, in 1977, and her and her cousin had went to watch it and everything, and she just fell in love with it. So later, a few years down the road, when I came along, she wanted to introduce me to Star Wars immediately. And my mother's name is Lavada. It's Lavada. And after her and her cousin had seen the movie in 1977, my mom got the nickname Darth Vader because Lavada. So for my whole life, she was called Darth Vader. And I mean, you're talking about a whole lifetime for me was really ingrained into like Star Wars. And I remember when the prequels came out. No, it wasn't the prequel. It was when they were re-releasing the original trilogy in the theaters in the like mid 90s, late to mid 90s.
Like that new version, high definition.
Right. I remember when they'd come out with it. My mom, she woke me up that morning, and she's like, "You're not going to school today." And I'm like, "What?" It's like, "You're not going to school, and we're going to drive to the other side of the island where nobody knows us really, and we're going to go watch it in the theater, the Star Wars in the theater today. And I'm going to have that experience with you." And I just remember stuff like that. And she's the one that pushed me into charity at an early age. She was also a member of the Eastern Star and the Daughters of the Nile. And if you don't know what the Daughters of the Nile are, the female Shriners. I'm sure you guys have heard of Shriners Hospital for Children. And so she's been involved with that since she was 15 years old herself. Wow. And so she got me involved in a lot of the Masonic charity work. I've done like food drives for the Hawaii Food Bank. Used to be a part of a car club back home in Hawaii. We used to do all kind of like canned food drives, car shows, and stuff like that. And then also working with Aloha United Way. So my whole life has been marked in it being important to be of service to the community, and she pushed that. And so when I got the Lego Star Wars thing going, and I saw how many people were in it, I think because now I want to say we're close to like 35,000 members worldwide now. Wow. But I think at the point, I think we were like maybe like 8,000 or 9,000 members at the time, like in 2016, 17. And I was like, man, we got to use this to do something positive. It was already in my mind, like we got to do something positive. And that's how we got involved with doing, the cancer fundraising and all that. And that led me to the 501st Legion. Because one of the guys in the community was a member here locally. And he said, hey, when you do the donation event for the Lego for the kids in the hospital, he's like, have the 501st come and do the characters, and it'll just add to it. And the kids love the characters. They love the droids, like R2D2 comes and Darth Vader and the stormtroopers. And there's a lot of, I guess, supporting groups like Rebel Legion that do all the good guys. There's the Mandalorian mercenaries that do all the Mandalorians. There's the droid builders group. They're all interconnected. And so they came, and I was just like, wow, like I got to get involved with this because I love Star Wars has been my whole life. And I was like, to do the charity work and dress up in Star Wars costumes. So I ended up, becoming a member of the 501st, and everything just kind of tied in. And it's crazy because after I joined, then my mother, she said she wanted to join, and she was actually working on a costume of a character named Visis Mar. And she was a force sensitive, blind Sith warrior. And she never got to finish the costume and join. But a ancillary costume club made her a honorary member upon her death, and they made a big post about it on their Facebook community. And then the community of Star Wars collectors made a big post about her passing as well. With her, she did a photo shoot probably about a month and a half before she passed away. She did a photo shoot as Darth Vader. And she had lost all her hair from the chemo radiation, and so she was bald like Darth Vader was when he got unhelmeted. And so she was like making jokes about that. But those are some really beautiful pictures that I got of her dressed up as Darth Vader. And and so yeah, all of this really stems from her and the way she raised me. She just really made it a point in serving the people around you and loving on people around you. And everyone is fighting a battle we don't know anything about. So we should always try our best. And I fail at it, but I try, and I urge everyone to try their best to just let the people that are around you know that how much you care about them, because no one is promised tomorrow. And just let them know that you care about them and you appreciate them. And if you can do something to help people around you, then don't put it off. Just do it. Do it as soon as it hits your heart. Just do it.
Absolutely. That couldn't have said it any better.
Well, Mython, I want to change gears and show you some of the support that's going on in the chat right now. Aaron, we got a slew of super chats all supporting this cause. So for the moment, we're just going to read the super chats. We'll still come back around to some other chats. And then after we finish those super chats, I have an important question for our friend Mython.
Perfect.
Well, let's see that love. These people are here behind you, man.
Absolutely. The Kanan with that, his 666 super chats. That's his thing. So half of this take away 73% for YouTube and carry the 3. Anyways, love my brother Mython. Buy mugs for the children. Thank you, Zakanan. We appreciate you there. Man, Aaron the Toy Enhancer. Thank you for that generous $49.99. Much love, Mython. Thanks, Ted and Aaron. You guys are warriors. We're just a vessel, man. We're just like Mython. We're the wheels that support the vehicle. We are just putting in our part to help a great cause, man. And without a thought, we will do this 100 times over if it's something that is meaningful, and absolutely will do it.
Hey, Aaron.
Thank you so much, man.
Aaron, accept the compliment. You are a warrior, and so is Ted. Okay, just accept the compliment because you guys are awesome.
Today I'll accept it. Tomorrow I might deny it, but today I got you. We got Justin Booth with a $5.91. Cheers! Thank you so much for the generous super chat there. We thank you so much. Ashrajamas Toys. Plugging away, man. Thank you so much for your contribution to making this a much bigger event than what it is. Thank you so much. Hey, every little bit helps. Like you just said, it doesn't matter if it's $1. It doesn't matter if it's $100. Whatever you can do.
Just being here is a lot, guys. So
absolutely.
Thank you.
TK Storms with the $25 super chat. Mython, the commander, is still waiting your enrollment. Stay strong and keep being you, man. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. V Conley, my still reserve brethren. Mython, you and Beverly are 2 of the best people I've ever met. You made me and Samantha feel like family. Ted and Aaron equal still reserves for life. Thank you so much, man. That is, yes, for life, man. It's like the NWO, but more still reserved like. Miss Stacy Hatch, just a nice little smiley face, because that's what Stacy does. Thank you, Stacy. We appreciate you. Of course, we've got Articulated Ninja with the $10 super chat. Can the next charity be to make me tall? For when I gotta take photos with my guys like Mython, Chad, B. Conley, Laser Pants. We will we'll talk to some people for you, Ninja, and see what we can do. I'm still trying to figure out how to at least get to 6 foot. All my family's like 6'6+, and I'm stuck on this 5'10" B crap. Whatever. That's another show. Oh my goodness, this is huge right here. The man, Laser Pants, with the amazing $100 super chat. Much love. Wow. Keep up the good work, Laser Pants. Thank you so much for that, man. Like I said, all of this is going directly to charity. We're not taking not 1 cent from this. We don't care about making anything from the super chat. We want to make sure that we are supporting a very good cause. So know that this is going to a great place. And thank you so much for that. That means a lot to, everything
That
that's
is insane. Thank you so much. Wild. Holy crap.
Yo Joe Jerk. Hey man. I mean, I'll gladly take it, but I gotta give it away to a good cause. But thank you, Yo Joe Jerk. We appreciate you.
Shout out to Jerk, man. Him and the Mega Powers podcast with him and Toy Gains and Legend series. And I'm forgetting somebody. Fuck me. Ed, put it in the chat for me. Yeah, Disavowed. Yeah. Dude, that show fucking kills, man. I love that show. Oh man, it's been like they just bullshit around so well. I'm low-key jealous. I'm low-key jealous that I can't bullshit around that well.
Isn't that what we're going to do in this show? Is bullshit around?
Yeah, they're better at it. I've been taking notes though. I'm stealing their game. I'm just watching just so I can rip them off too.
So we'll meet sometime this week. We'll get some notes compared, and then we just step our game up.
Yeah, but no, great show. Check it out.
Got it. $5 super chat from Father Son Galaxy. Good people doing great things. Got my mug.
Thank you.
Trust me, this thing has been going crazy over here. So those will all get shipped out through a third party. Unfortunately, it's not coming from us, but they are pretty quick. I gotta give them some credit. I think they found our shipping method and getting these mugs and any merchandise that you get from us out fairly fast. So thank you so much for that. Our good friend Thatchard.
Oh,
I'll say it again. F cancer. F it until it's gone. Lost a lot of family to it before their time. Keep up the good work. 501st. Thank you so much, Thatchard. We appreciate you, man. That'll definitely go. Hopefully to get this out of the way. Every dime it's going to get this research to a better place. To get, kids are the future. They say, and if cancer is going to take them out, first off, I agree with you. F cancer, but let's take this out one bit at a time as we can. We've got a Punk with Toys, the $9.99 super chat. Roman told me to send this in the name of Mython. Like we know that Roman's the true bankroller. You ain't gotta hide behind that. We already knew this, but thank you so much, Roman and Punk.
Thank you, Roman.
Appreciate you both. We've got Mr. QTube, the man behind Action Farce, Quentin J. Benbow, with the $5 super chat, slanging that hella dope with Mython. Awesome cause, but I wish it was named Bader's Kids. We'll come back to that in a year from now, and then
in honor of Quentin's $5 super chat, I am going to play.
Ted, did you have too many Budweisers?
And the answer is always yes.
Oh,
I got to turn that repeat off. Carry on.
I mean, like I said, the show today did. I learned that they had beer there and they had Budweiser. So yes, we had a couple. Get through those last couple hours. Also, Action Figs Addict 112 with a $5 super chat. Just getting home from work. Here's a small contribution to Mython's beautiful cause until I can buy a mug Tuesday. You know what? Buy the mug, the $5, either one. We appreciate either one you do. I said, thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. James Lucas with the $2 super chat. Planning to get my mug on payday. Perfect. We will have them for you. Oh my God. This is good. Aaron the Toy Enhancer.
Wow. Jeez.
The $9.99 or the $99.99 super chat. Sending the cosplay love, making memories for everyone. Aaron, thank you so much for that, man. That is amazing.
You guys are coming out here swinging today. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you all so much.
I got two more, and then we can get back to business. Name Twin, paints toy samples. Sorry, it's not more. Hey, it like I said, everything helps, man. It doesn't matter, man. You just being here for the support is more than enough. But thank you so much for that $1.99. Is that we will make sure that it goes into the right cause for you. And then no message. But Lunchbox Killer 805 with the 1999 super chat. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoy what we do here. It's all yours.
All right.
Hold on. Before you do, I
okay.
also pinned the link in the description.
Thank you.
So you can guys do that also.
Awesome. All right. Question time. So, you had touched on, how Ninja kind of got you into toy YouTube in general. I know you talked about it on with Legend series, but I felt like you were kind of getting to something there, and I was wondering if you could expand upon how Ninja brought you into toy YouTube and all this stuff, and if you want to elaborate a little bit.
Well, it was my friend that I work with who I guess he loves watching Articulated Ninja. He watches a few other shows as well, but he's really a big fan of Ninja. And he actually got to talk to him on the phone while we were at DFW because he happened to call me while we were at Dallas Vintage Toys. And I said, hey man, you're not gonna believe who's standing right next to me. And I put him on the phone with Ninja, and Ninja talked to him and everything. But he basically introduced me to the show and everything, and kind of helped take my mind off things, and opened up that world of YouTube. And I don't know, Ninja is just one of those guys that he's really down to earth, super genuine, really big heart. And that just kind of like came across the screen. And then he's very, just like you two are, very accessible. Talk to me about all sorts of different things, toys, dogs, life, whatever. I mean, he's almost want to call him a saint. So yeah, I don't think he really set out intending to do it, but he really helped. And then he came out with his Keeping It Real video, his first one that I watched. And that Keeping It Real video, ooh, that hit hard, man. It hit a lot of feelings that I was feeling, and it also called me out to be accountable for those feelings. And it helps to have people, even if they're not like right there in the same room or on the phone with you or whatever else. It just helps to have people out there that recognize your struggle, even if they don't even know you. Like somehow they're able to like convey that through video. It applies to anyone that's in the same shoes. And I know he's talked about how those videos don't really help his channel. They don't help his algorithm. But he still feels compelled to speak about those issues. And I'm glad that he does, because it helped me, and I've seen other people say the same thing, that it helped them. And I think in today's world, it's men's mental health is one of those things that it's still like a stigma attached to it. People are kind of afraid to say anything. And I think a lot of times, like right now, my anxiety is going through the roof right this moment, talking about this in front of everybody. But yeah, you're so afraid, that you're gonna get judged. But what I've found is like talking about it, there's so many people that are kind of going through it. And I think the more you voice it and put it out there, other people realize that they're not alone. And I think that's like the key takeaway, right? You're not alone. Yeah, it's important to talk about it. I mean, because there's people, I've had friends that have committed suicide. I have a lot of friends that are in the military, and a lot of soldiers coming back from the war that's been going on the last 20 years over there in the Middle East and stuff. They've seen a lot of messed up things, and I can't remember the exact slogan, but I think it's like 22 a day or something like that, as far as like veterans, with PTSD committing suicide. And and Ninja had spoke on that, like suicide impacts everyone around you. So it's another one of those call out situations where, and I can say, yeah, that's true, because my friends who have you know deleted themselves, it's left nuggets in the back of my brain too, and it just, each one that happens unfortunately can get inside your brain and make you think it's an acceptable answer to your problems, when really it's not. um you just gotta like look for something positive. So it could be an action figure. Reach out to a friend or a family member, or if you have pets, a cat or a dog or a pet python, snuggle with it, and or there's hotlines out there you can call, that are prevention hotlines that will talk to you. They have, professional people that will like help you. I mean, there's a lot of options, and by choosing the self deletion, it's permanent and there's no coming back from it, and it leaves a ripple effect on everyone around you. And so it's important that Ninja continues doing those videos, because he has a good voice for it and a good platform for it. And I think, in the pop culture geek community, where we all like all these IPs and sci-fi and fantasy, and a lot of times I think a lot of us are afraid to really talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
And
it's
to
important.
capitalize on what you were saying there, you can call or text 988. It's anonymous. If you don't want to talk to someone, or you've got feelings that you just need to get out, call or text that number 988. Talk to someone. Get those feelings out. You don't have to do this alone. Spread that number around. That not enough people know about it. You know, Things like that are tough. I don't want to lose any more people. The life is too short. Let's enjoy life while we have it. But spread it around. Let that number be in everyone's mind. If you know someone that is in need, 988. You can call or text anytime, 24 hours.
Yeah, I just think it's important to use your platform in a responsible and positive way. And it's fun for all the crap talk and trashing different toys and having fun with it and having the drama and everything. But sometimes we need to step back too and try to spread a little love as well, because this world is full of hatred and negativity and things. And sometimes, the drama can get to be a little bit too much, and that kind of stuff kind of like weighs down on my mind and everything. And I guess the reason why I'm so willing to talk about this now is the catalyst of all the things combined, from coming on YouTube, uh, watching Articulated Ninja, watching other channels like your guys' channels and 3POA and It's Chat and Legend Series, and on and on and on. Meeting people from the community and forging these friendships. It's So at the height of COVID in the summer of 2020, I ended up in the ICU and actually died. I flatlined, and I didn't know it. But I woke up to chaos, and I didn't really know what was going on. And now when I watch like TV shows and stuff, when they're showing people being, resuscitated in like the ER or an ambulance or whatnot, now I know what that actually feels like. And that is it. I had a little bit of PTSD from that experience, because it is traumatic. It's very painful. Those healthcare professionals saved my life and gave me another chance to be here. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be on this. I wouldn't be costuming. I wouldn't be raising charity money. I wouldn't be having friends with everybody. I wouldn't be watching Articulated Ninja without them. But they do not, those medical professionals do not care about they treat your body in those moments when they're trying to resuscitate you. They pretty much throw you around like a rag doll. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. And I think coming out of that, I was already, like I said, my whole life, I've been community minded and volunteer and all that kind of stuff, but it kind of put that into overdrive for me when I came out the other side of that, because it was like, wow, it was hard to wrap my mind around that at first. Like, I could be gone. None of this stuff. I wouldn't have the opportunity to do any of this stuff. And there's a quote. I have it on a plaque. It's next to my bed, but it's a quote from a Quaker missionary. His name is Stephen Grellet or Grellet, or I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. But it goes, I shall pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show a human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer it or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. And I look at that every single day. It hangs right above my bedside lamp on a plaque on the wall. And that's kind of become my rally call. I look at that to ground myself every day that I wake up, because it's a new day that I've been given that in the past I didn't even think about. You kind of get this idea in your mind that you're immortal. You don't really think about your own mortality. You just go through life. You forget to be grateful about things. You just kind of just going through the paces. You get bogged down. You're doing your 9 to 5. You're working. You're making meals. You sit and watch TV. You open your action figures and are posing them and taking pictures and putting them on Instagram. And you just go through this life cycle and you don't really think about anything. And that changed a lot for me when I came out of the ICU. It took a total of 9 months to recover. And I was left with hypoxic brain injury and nerve damage. I know it's one of those invisible injuries. People don't really see it, but it does affect me. And I'm very aware of it, and I'm functional and can do what I have to do. I'm not like disabled in that sense where I can't function, but it does impact me. And sometimes it messes with my memory, where I can't remember things. It's like a blank spot, and I'm like, I get into this loop where I'll phase out. So it's but it kind of leads to the idea that I'm grateful to be here, and I just made it like my decision that yes, even though I'm fighting my demons, like I just try to push through that, and I want to be a better person than I was yesterday. And I fail at that. There's days where I fail miserably at that, but I can reset the next day, if I'm given that chance. So when I wake up that next day, I hit that reset button, and it's like I'm just trying my best. And if anything, I just hope other people can look at that and maybe kind of apply it to their own life and their own situations and their own things that they're fighting in their lives. And listen to Articulated Ninjas, Keeping It Real videos. He has a whole series of them now. And I'm telling you, it's powerful.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
But
I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
I do have something that I hope you do remember. As you saw, Ninja was in the chat. He gave a super chat as well. And, he heard about the cause and he heard about the sport. And he asked us if we could play this.
What's going on, everybody? It's Articulated Ninja, and I just wanted to give a special shout out to Mython. I make fun of my friends and my brothers in private and in public, but that also means that I celebrate them in private and publicly as well. So I just wanted to take a second to celebrate Mython. I don't hide who I got love for and who I'm willing to defend, and Mython is someone that is really hard not to have love for. This guy's been through a lot. And you would think that with everything that he's gone through, he wouldn't continue to keep getting back up. But not only does he continue to get back up, he gets back up with a smile on his face and love in his heart. In a world where it's really easy to just hate or cut yourself off from everyone, this guy continues to just get back up with love in his heart, man. And I respect that so damn much. Mython and his wife have been really good reminders for me that there are still really good-hearted and loyal people out there. So I'm just really proud, bro, to be able to stand next to you and consider you like a brother. And Bev makes it clear all the time how proud she is to be your wife. And to be honest, man, I think any mother will be proud to have you as a son. So in celebration of the man, the myth, the legend, Mython the Python, thank you for being you, man, and just being a part of all of our lives, man. Seriously. Peace.
So, Mython, I told you things were gonna start coming flying at you, man. And we're not even close, right, to being done, because I got a little bit more for you, friend. So no time to take a breath, okay?
I don't
Ninja.
I'm just, guys,
So our friend Ninja could not be here tonight. He had obligations. But a true friend, as soon as he heard about this, finished traveling the world and said, "You stupid motherfuckers, you better let me get in on this." And at this time, I would like to welcome another special guest, our friend, Laser Pants. How the hell are you doing?
I like that a lot. And I'm just coming in here to tell Mython the Python that I'm going to join you, buddy, in the party that will begin the fight against cancer. So send those super chats, buy those mugs, join us. Join us in this fight against cancer, led by Mython the Python. We got Mython here, everybody.
Yeah.
Join us, stand with us as we come together to say, fuck cancer.
oh,
Man, I feel like I should have a disco ball and some laser lights going.
I got sunglasses and I got lights going. I don't know why.
I love you, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you so
That's
much.
better.
Yes.
See,
I see it now. You're good. Yes.
okay. What did you want to do? Like a heavy metal party against cancer?
I mean, we can, get a little mosh pit going.
Send those super chats! Buy those mugs! Because we're coming together to beat the shit out of cancer, everybody! Led by Mython the Python!
Now I'm going to have to turn my glasses into sunglasses.
Yes. Maybe just get transitions.
There you go.
That could work. There we go. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
You do have transitions. I love it.
Oh yeah, these are prescription glasses. This isn't for just for show.
It's not just mine are for show.
Where are yours, by the way?
Somewhere.
How are you gonna be?
He's
on
like
a
digging
street?
through a drawer of glasses.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me over here.
There, no, wrong
Nope,
one.
nope.
Nope, not that one.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'll get it right. Hold on.
No.
No.
All those
Close.
are nice. There we go.
Perfect.
Woo.
Yes.
My man.
There's my Mython glasses, twinsy.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that super chat earlier and for being here.
Well, of course, it's the least I can do. I got to go buy a mug now. Look at these. The super chats are rolling in.
Amazing.
I saw someone say, don't send super chats, buy a mug. Either one helps. There's expenses to both. We got to give our 30% to YouTube, who provide us this platform. Thank you very much, YouTube. You got to give the mug company their cut. They got to make the mugs. They got to print the mugs, right? There's expenses that go into it. That's okay. Either one is good. But buy the mugs, because then you get something.
Yeah.
You get a mug, not this mug, because I don't have the hella dope Mython the Python mug yet, but I will. But yeah, buy a mug, super chat. Let's kick the shit out of cancer.
Right. I was wondering if you could maybe help us with something. So, I have the prototype Mython the Python mug here, the one that we kind of just made to test. And I was talking with our buddy Mython before the show started, and I said, maybe we should give this away.
Ooh.
And I was wondering if maybe you could help kick off a giveaway for this prototype Mython the Python mug by maybe giving these people in the chat something to put in there for the giveaway. A word of the day, perhaps.
Well, it's got to be something that's not inappropriate. I learned that lesson the hard way, because YouTube will automatically block inappropriate comments, words, stuff like that. So the word is friendship.
Friendship.
I before E, except after C. But I think friendship is spelled E-I. Or is
all
it
right.
E?
We are going to start that right now. Friendship is the word. Let me share my screen so Ryan can spell check me, because I might have fucked something up. All right, there it is, friends. Put friendship into the chat. Write meow. You don't need to hashtag it. Put it in there. And we'll give this a minute, and then we're going to give away the prototype. This is the original one. This is what everybody would have been getting.
We love that. That's great. The prototype, no, that's a collector's item right there. Everyone's going to want to put in for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of prototypes, does anyone watch the video with Toy Addicts and Bobby Valla on prototypes?
That's a good video.
It was a really good video.
I got halfway through, then I fell asleep because I haven't slept in like 4 days.
I wanted to hear his reseller rant and then maybe go crawl into a fetal position and cry a little bit, but I watched his other video. I figured he was, but when you start off selling toys, that's what you get accused of being. So
I wanted to say too, if anyone's in the chat watching this right now, if they want one of my Mython the Python stickers, my buddy in the 501st Legion designed this new sticker for me that doesn't have Star Wars helmet on it, and or the Bantha Bricks sticker. If you hit me up on Instagram with your address, I'll throw it in an envelope and put it in the mail to you. It's just a stamp for me, so it's no big deal. And I have international stamps as well, so even people in other countries, Canada, wherever, I'll send you guys free stickers.
Let me tell you, those are high quality stickers too. I have a couple.
I need some stickers.
It's not that kind of thing, my wife would get jealous.
So right now, across all our platforms here, between X and YouTube and Facebook and Twitch, we have 105 people in here.
Wow.
And not enough entries for this drawing. There's only 31. If you already bought a mug, it's okay. You can still have the prototype. You can have 2 mugs. It's fine. Get in there.
One for your Crown Royal.
Crown Apple. Makes Aaron happy.
Crown Apple, Crown Black Series. It doesn't matter. Crown.
Crown's crown. Crown is crown. All right, I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes here to type in friendship. Ryan, when the hell did you get home, dude?
Last night. I came in last night. Yeah.
Traveled the world. How was your 2 weeks?
Really. Not really. I was gone for a week and a half. Pretty much just in 3 states: Rhode Island, Connecticut. Well, 4.
That's a lot, friend.
New York and New Jersey, but they're all like right there. I didn't realize how close like they all were just, I don't know. I don't know geography very well, I guess. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You came to Ohio, man. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
No, that's a 12-hour drive. I've driven that before.
It's fine. 12
It's
hours
fine.
means nothing.
It's fine.
I felt bad. I was supposed to go meet Yojo Jerk and Ninja over in their area in Pennsylvania. And when I Google mapped it, it said 30 minutes from where I was staying, right? And then when I Google mapped it that morning to drive to PA, it said 2 hours. I'm like, what the hell happened? I don't know what happened, but it was a 2-hour drive for me. I didn't have time to do that, so I had to cancel. But hopefully in the future, next time I go, I can make it over there.
It's a bummer.
Well, plan out for PowerCon 2025. We all meet here in Columbus, and we do the things.
Oh, for sure. I can't miss PowerCon.
I owe you a better tour, you know?
yeah. He can take you to another store that's closed on a Monday.
in a restaurant that's also closed in the middle of the rain, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I just appreciated the ride to the airport, man. That's all I was counting on.
Is there a 501st Legion presence at PowerCon?
I'm sure there is. There's lots of cosplayers there. I can't say I know for sure, but there are quite a few cosplay groups there.
Yeah, I'd like to try to.
There should be Mython.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look into it. I'd like to go to the convention, and if there is, then I'll bring my costume up.
Dude, let me just show for PowerCon. It is the best action figure convention I've ever been to.
Okay.
There it is. It's called the Ohio Garrison.
There you go.
Nice.
Everyone should come to PowerCon in 2025 if they can.
Absolutely.
100%. Fuck, cancel everything else. PowerCon is the only thing that matters. All right, guys, I'm going to run this, and then you guys have dropped in a whole bunch more super chats, and we're going to knock that out. So, oh boy. Mython, are you ready for this? We're going to draw for your prototype mug here.
Let's see who the lucky winner is.
And we are on the move. There it goes. And our winner here, Dave's Dimension.
Awesome. That's not my name.
Congrats, Dave's Dimension.
I created 7 accounts. That's not my name.
And, you know, like, Dave does deserve this. He was out here sharing this show. He has been here in the chat supporting. So, Dave, we are going to get this shipped out to you tomorrow. And hopefully it survives. I don't ship mugs, so I guess we'll see how that goes.
Lots of bubble wrap.
Yeah.
We got lots of that.
For now. There's
reach
still
out
orders
to
to
us on
pack.
Instagram or any of the social medias with your address, and we will get that sent out to you.
Thanks. I forgot that part. I was just going to fucking just
know.
throw it in a box, throw it on the porch, and be like, it'll get there.
We know, Ted. It's okay.
His name might not even be Dave. It could be like Alex or something, you know? I don't fucking know, you know? All right. I do need a fucking nap. I am out of coffee. Aaron, let's hit up these super chats. The phone has also still been cha-chinging, so thank you guys so much. Let's see what the people have to say to support Mython.
There's so much in that. I gotta go
I know so much. Ryan, I don't know how you do this all the time, man.
Right. I'm new to this.
He's a pro at it.
Our good friend Patrick with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, man. And also still thank you for, always sharing the links and
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
I'm just gonna play sounds for the people that send super chats.
No, you're good, man. I got lots of them.
Is that it? You're cool with that?
Yeah.
I don't want to take over your show.
I mean, you already did that, so it's fine. I mean, you had this schmook over here on your show who can't talk for nothing. So whatever.
Yeah, have Aaron on and let him show me how it's done.
That doesn't take much. I could put my son on this show. If you want.
Go drink your fucking Crown Apple and quit being a fucking crab ass. My goodness.
Upstairs, dude.
Bethany, bring this man some fucking Crown Apple so he can get
You
that
see what-
stick
you
out of
guys
his
see what
asshole.
I gotta deal with it every damn day.
Oh
I
my
had to deal with this
goodness.
asshole for 5
So
hours yesterday.
fucking grumpy
and
all
then
the
in 9 hours
goddamn
today.
time.
I bought this man a fucking beer, and this is what I get. Okay? God.
All right,
Sign the
carry
worst
on.
paper tomorrow.
Carry on.
Anyway, we got 3-star draw with the generous $5 super chat with the Mython emojis. Thank you. And then Aaron the toy enhancer once again, 1999 with the fuck cancer. No lube, just the cancer. And then Ham with the 1999 super chat. Thank you so. Okay, hold on. If you're gonna play some cool, play the good stuff. Okay?
You said F cancer, and then you made the.
That's different.
No.
All right. We're on the same page now. Our good friend Blue Serendipity with the 999 super chat. Sending you love, cuz. Can't wait to see you soon. Mr. Wonderful, $49.99 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Screw cancer. This one is for the family, for 20-year-old son who beat cancer in hopes of helping those that face this journey in the future. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. We appreciate everything you do. We got a video to record, by the way. Brian Lacey, $49.99 super.
I don't want to get you guys.
Yeah. Don't make us lose our super chats.
It's literally like 3 seconds that you play before they hit you. Like Snoop Dogg doesn't mess around.
Snoop Dogg's like, all that money's mine.
Yeah.
Exactly. You saw this man in the Olympics. You know he gets down.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Brian, for that $49.99 super chat. We appreciate you. Legend Series, $20 super chat. Damn it. Laser Pair. Here's from the pre-roll.
Nice.
Woody, 222, Mython.
Another one.
Oh,
My goodness.
No. And last, but almost not least, no, not that one. But we appreciate you.
Not her.
Jeremy J, $1.99 super chat. What's up, dudes?
What's up, Rob? Miss ya.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well. And then our good friend Jim Argo. Love ya. Action farce. Still reserves for life.
Yes. The Steel Reserves. Quentin, I hope you're listening to this. Steel Reserves, baby.
All right, that's all the super chats.
Holy crap, guys. My goodness. And then there's another one. You might as well.
There is some shit.
Yeah, no, another one just came in. You guys are killing us with generosity, and we appreciate you so much right now.
JMK Custom Works, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Mython, nothing but love for you, my guy. Great dude and an incredible cause. Love you, brother. And the rest of you dope mofos. Mainly it's me, not so much you. I thank you. I appreciate it. I work hard dealing with this a-hole over here. Damn.
They're still pouring in. There's still more. We love you all. Thank you, guys.
Lunchbox Killer with the 1999 F Cancer HGC. Cancer is a hoe. A full-fledged hoe.
Use a hoe.
Oh, like around the block 3 times.
I mean, but don't we kind of like hoes? It's like sometimes.
I mean, if it's cancer, no.
Oh my goodness.
Sexy. Wait a minute.
Hey, George Michael also doesn't play, so I can't.
Lost a good friend last year. Lost a good friend last year to it last year. And another friend is battling it currently. Also, Child's Wonderful organization and where Python and I live. So thank you so much, HGC. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, HGC.
Absolutely. And Woody with another $9.99 super chat.
Woody coming out tonight.
No, we're not running out.
Oh, Woody.
You calm down, sir. Calm down. No,
Holy shit, man. Thank you guys so much. So just to recap, in case anybody missed it at the beginning, there's obviously the 3 ways: the mug, the super chat, and then direct donation through the link in the description. And on September 9th, so the mug will stop being on the site on September 8th. On September 9th, we are going to make that donation. We will make a big post just for, clarity. Make sure.
Mainly so you know that we actually
that we actually did it, and we're not.
I'm not buying WWE
going out for
championship belts,
hookers and blow.
Buying Crown Royal.
Not flying out to Egg Laser Pants' house,
Oh no, we're still
nothing
doing
like that. Nothing
I mean,
like that at all.
At least let me know. We can hang out.
I thought you were gonna be like, so you can help.
So I can clean that up. You can grab some beers.
You call Ryan up like, hey man, we're coming to your house to egg it. Like, I got you, bro. I got the eggs out front right now.
I just went to Costco. Let's go. I want to break in my new pressure washer.
Everybody's been so amazing tonight. This coming through for these kids, this is just. I never thought in a million years something like this would happen to help these kids through YouTube. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, man. Now, isn't it a blue light for like children's cancer like awareness? They put a blue light outside their house.
It's the children. As far as I know, the children's awareness color is gold.
It is gold. Okay.
Yeah, blue is for male testicular cancer, and then the pink, of course, is for the breast cancer.
So, other ways to support, through all the month of September, if you want to change your porch light or any light that you have, let's get it up there.
So I see a lot of people in the chat popping up about which one is Laser Pants and which one is Mython, because of the glasses. There's the twins going on. So for everybody in the chat, you got to realize if you ever watch the movie Twins with Arnold and Danny DeVito, so Laser Pants is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
And I'm the Danny DeVito. I'm the Danny DeVito thing. See, that's why he has that luscious, beautiful hair, and I'm bald.
I'm Kevin James, and you're Danny DeVito. There, that's more accurate.
Gotcha. I can see that. I love Kevin James. That man's a national treasure. That no one that should keep him safe.
Yeah, it's Paul Blart. Yeah.
On a completely unrelated note, Ryan, today we were at this toy show, and we had this idea last time to play our YouTube live streams in the background. We couldn't figure out, we didn't want to bring a TV or whatever. That's dumb. My laptop turns into a tablet, so we turned it into a tablet. We plopped it up on a shelf, and I was like, man, what do I play? I need to play the hotness. So I went back to last year on our quest for PowerCon, and I played the Laser Pants Bobby Vala episode. And then I proceeded to go to Aaron's wife every 10-15 minutes because she was right by the monitor. And I said, are the people impressed yet? Are they impressed with Bobby Vala? That's him, and that's me, and that's Bobby Vala, and then there's that other guy. Are they blown away? And she goes, I don't think they care. And I was like, oh. I came back 10 minutes later and asked anyway. I'm like, we just had 10 more people come by. Were they impressed yet? So,
this is a true story, by the way.
This is a true story.
This is also before the beer started.
I was like, look, that's me and my friend Ryan and Bobby, and then fuck Aaron,
Wait, you said before the beer started?
Yeah.
You guys drink at shows?
We do now, apparently.
Who does that? We are professional at all times.
Man. Actually, at the last show at Terrificon, we did have some drinks. It was at an Indian reservation, so it was cool. Oh. So Jordan was going and getting us drinks during the show.
Yeah, apparently the fairgrounds doesn't.
So that's why you went.
Yes, because I'm a raging alcoholic. That's why.
Oh my god!
And it was paid for.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's different.
No, I'm not. No,
that's different.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
9.99 beers, man. That was not fun.
No, not fun at all. Business expense. Am I right?
Well, I will tell you that Bahama Mama was delicious.
Per diem. Hella dope per diem.
Yes. All right. Mython, I know you went through a list earlier Is there anybody you want to give shout outs to while this chat is still popping and these cha-chings are still cha-chinging?
It'd be the whole. I'd have to read the whole chat because all these people I interact with and I'm friends with, like on Instagram, and I just really appreciate every single one of you who came to watch the show tonight and to donate or buy a mug, which all the proceeds are going to the Magic Consortium through the Cancer and Blood Disorder Center. Again, just like want to thank you, Aaron, and you, Ted, for putting all this together. Like I said, I'm still sometimes I got to pinch myself if this is really happening. And then all the people that I saw that were pushing it the last couple of days, either on their channel or resharing the links or whatnot, Laser Pants and 3POA, Legend Series, Action Figs, Oz Toys, Dave's Dimensions, A Punk with Toys, Robert's Infinite Realms, Woody 222, V Conley, Yojo Jerk, Toy Gains, Disavowed, Mega J Retro, Toy Connections, Same Time Toys, and Toy Habits. I'm sorry if I missed any others that were out there sharing it and pushing it, but those kept popping up in my alerts. So I wrote them all down because I was like, these people are really pushing it. Or I've seen them mention it in like their live streams and whatnot. And I'm just like, thank you so much for bringing awareness to this and helping these kids. This world has so many problems and there's so many different charities out there. I mean, there is no shortage of things you can donate to help. The fact that you want to donate anything to any charity is amazing, in my opinion. The fact that you're choosing to do it this way, all I can say is thank you. It means a lot to me. And over the last few years, I've really kind of made a really good relationship at the hospital up in Atlanta with the staff there. Want to say thank you very much to Olivia Whitlock. She's a lady that's in charge of the Cancer and Blood Disorder Center up in Atlanta, and basically coordinates everything for our 501st Legion visits and our Bantha Brick visits when we bring Lego toys to the kids. And that's a whole process in itself, because you can't just we can't give used toys to these children because their immune systems are compromised. It has to be sealed toys. And so even those, they break them down. So when you bring in toys, it comes in on the ground floor and they disinfect everything and let it dry. Then they unpackage everything. And so all the insides of the packages are sterile. That's what gets delivered on the floor to the kids to play with. And that way you keep any kind of pathogens or germs or whatnot off the unit floor, so that these kids don't get like a side illness while they're fighting, the cancer or the blood disorders. And one of the main blood disorders that they deal with, besides, doing the cancer treatments there, is a sickle cell. And that's another disease that kind of hits personal for me. My biological father's oldest brother and his daughter, my cousin, they both have sickle cell anemia. And it's something that carries on in my family line. And it's something that if I ever had children, it could be passed on to them too. So that's another thing that's like really amazing, seeing them up there helping the kids who are battling that disease as well. And that's why it's a cancer and blood disorder center, specifically for the children. Were you going to show pictures of some of the visits with the kids? Was that going to be a slideshow?
Well, it was. I
Okay.
actually ran out of time due
I
to
got you.
the day. So I do apologize for
Oh, no
that.
problem.
But we can throw them up on Instagram.
Yeah, they're
and we'll
on
just kind of add to
Instagram.
the post.
If people go to the Mython the Python Instagram, and even the Bantha Bricks, I think it's on there as well. When we do the visits, you can see like some of the kids and see how they light up. And I think that's one of the magical moments about being in the 501st is you walk into these rooms where the kids are basically, they got all the IV lines, they're getting their chemotherapy treatments and stuff. Their hair is falling out. They're really sick. That stuff makes them really nauseated and everything. And you could just see that they're going through literal hell. I mean, and it's not fair because these kids, they haven't even got to enjoy life yet. They haven't even experienced what life is. And here they are fighting the most horrendous battle you can imagine. And you walk into this room and all these kids know Star Wars, and they kind of know it in a different perspective. I've learned over the years a lot through the Lego Star Wars video games and the animation. There's a lot of like Lego Star Wars animation. So their concept of Emperor Palpatine is different than ours. Like we see him as this really evil guy, and they see the Lego Palpatine, so they think he's this goofy, lovable character. But you walk into these patient rooms, and it's like the kids forget they're sick, and I think that's the gift that the costumers can give to the children, because it takes their mind completely off their treatment. They're transported to a galaxy far, far away. They're so excited. It's like they're not even thinking about their IV lines. They're not thinking about that they're sick. They're just so excited to be surrounded. Their bed is surrounded by all these Star Wars characters. You got R2D2 beeping and booping at them, and his little. It's a real robot. I think the thing costs like as much as a car. It's a really expensive robot, but it's fully interactive. There's a guy who's controlling it in the background. But the little servo arms come out, and his lights are going, and he's making all his noises, and he plays the Cantina song for the kids. And, they're Darth Vader's there, and the Stormtroopers there, and TIE Pods are there, and all the different, characters, and the kids just light up. And for that amount of time that we're in that room, that we take their mind off of what they're dealing with. And I feel like that's the gift that we give as costumers to these children. As far as directly to them, and then all the charity work and everything else goes to helping with their treatment and helping the hospitals run and the clinics run and the research and everything. And the hope is that one day there will be a cure, and that people don't have to deal with cancer anymore.
Well, we got a lot more super chats for you coming in. Now, Ryan, I know you're off, but would you do us the honor of reading some of these super chats for us with your Ryanness? Aaron, I'm gonna allow you to throw them up because I don't even know where we're at.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Bethany Yancey, aka this is kind of serious. Let me just do this. Bethany Yancey, thank you so much. F Cancer, we are all here for you. Agreed. Jeremy J. Let me know if we're egging Ryan's house. I'll show you the secret entrance to the laser cave.
Ooh.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Have my people.
He won't. He doesn't know it. We got Woody222, the figure addict. What's up, Woody? He says, please let's thank Mython and everyone on the screen for caring about a cause and doing something about it. Oh, and props to Mrs. Mython most of all.
Absolutely.
And we got our man Suka. Thank you, Suka. He says, F Cancer, long live MTP and Mrs. MTP, two of the best ever. Agreed.
Awesome.
The Titan wanted to know, and I had to count.
You counted? Because I was trying, and I said, fuck this.
It took a minute, but I did count it. We are right now officially at 26.
26 mugs.
Yes.
That is wild. When I gave Mython the original number, I was like, we might do like 10, or so, and that's okay. And so 26 is insane, on top of like what's probably $500-600 in super chats right now, maybe more.
Mython, I also wanted to point out, so we were at a local toy show today, and we promoted a lot of this to a lot of the customers that we interacted with. We also had several people who donated out of their own pocket of money to go to this cause. So, there are people even in Ohio who who are helping out to support what you're doing. So
Well,
I wanted to let you know that those people thank you for what you're doing and are willing to support your cause.
Yeah, I have literal cash in the lockbox from people today saying, "Well, can
That's
we just
amazing.
give you money?" Like
That is amazing. I mean,
it's wild.
I don't even know how to tell you right now how full my heart feels right now. You know, just seeing this outpouring of support. And I was gonna say, as far as the mugs go, I wanted to like kind of throw a little surprise in on the mug sales. When you get the final total on how many, because I know they take like half the profit or whatever, so only half goes or whatnot. But whatever the total in mug sales, let me know what that is. I'm gonna match it up to $500.
Wow.
Wow,
That's amazing.
that is.
So you buy the mugs. If it reaches $500, then I'm putting in another $500. We'll bring that total up to 1,000.
Well, we're clipping that and we're slapping that all over Instagram all week because that's incredible. Aaron, can we throw up the mug again?
Yes.
Again, for some reason the website looks funky on my side. So we have the two-sided mug. One side has the Mython the Python logo, which is absolutely incredible. And then the other side has the Hella Dope logo, which has been modified by Mrs. Mython the Python. And that is, I guess, the logo for Mython's custom mug, or a template of that. So both sides are literally Mython the Python and Mrs. Mython the Python. And I think that's pretty amazing. So
that logo there was a play off my original logo. My friend Eddie, he has a design studio called Iron Panda Studios. He does graphic design, but he originally made my Mython the Python logo. It had my TIE Fighter helmet, and I said I wanted it kind of like the skull with the snake going through it. And then the top of it says Crushing Rebels. Mython is a play off of my real name, and I kind of made it into like a fantasy Star Wars-y sounding name. Python came about because of the whole idea of crushing rebels, right? The Empire. And so that's kind of where that evolved. And then I was telling him, I said, it'd be cool if you could do me a logo that's not Star Wars. So if I ever decide to do anything with a logo like on Instagram or YouTube or whatnot, I can use it and not get sued. So he basically took an actual photograph of those are the actual eyeglasses that I'm wearing. And then he digitized it and everything, and he drew up that design and the snake and everything. And then the reason why the letters are pink on both my original design and this design is in honor of my mom and breast cancer, the fight for breast cancer. That's why I chose the pink lettering for all of my logos.
it is a really cool logo. I got to mess around with it while I was prepping for the show because I was trying to sample colors, and I didn't realize it was pink. And when I went to sample the color, I was like, "There's no way that's right. I must have hit a weird spot." But it is, looking at it up close, like in Photoshop and everything, very well done logos. So the person who created that is
he's very
absolutely
skilled.
incredible.
He makes a lot of personal patches, coins, and even like Legion and Garrison patches for other detachments in the 501st. Very, very skilled graphic designer, and he puts all his work towards he'll do stuff for other people too, but he mainly focuses on helping people in the 501st do their personal designs or designs for the different units and detachments and garrisons and whatnot. Because the 501st is very what we call swag heavy. So there's a lot of patch trading going on, a lot of challenge coin trading going on. So that's kind of where that design came from. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we got a few more super chats, and then we're gonna do some promotions and close this thing out. Cause, man, I think some of you are gonna run out of money because you'll just keep coming back in with more and more, and we appreciate it so much. So, Aaron, how many more new super chats do we have?
Just two. Then there's some back messages that can pop through real quick.
Okay. Cool. Well, Aaron, I guess we can just blast through those real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Woody triple two.
That's like his 10th super chat, by the way. Woody, you are killing it, my man.
With the $9.99 super chat, just bravo on the match, bro. Bravo.
Yeah, Mython, that's
Thank
incredible,
you so much.
dude.
That is amazing. Wow. That's all that we said right now is wow. And then Aaron the Toy Enhancer, $19.99. Big thank you to everyone. I laughed, I cried, but most importantly, we've seen everyone spread love and support tonight. I will tell you honestly that that ninja video, I'm glad it went to that video because it was a touching video. Like, I understand why you said what you said earlier because I didn't watch it, but man, that is a touching video from
I'm gonna
Ninja.
move our guest.
Yeah, I'm glad I was off the screen because he had me crying. That I really appreciate all the support tonight. But at the same time, I don't know. Do this for the kids. I'm being in the spot like this is kind of weird for me.
You're doing great.
And
man.
all these kind words people are saying, I appreciate it, but at the same time, I feel like I don't even deserve it. But doing this for the kids, focus on the kids, helping these kids. It's something that we can do, and everyone that's donated or bought a mug or done anything for children fighting cancer, you have at that moment you have done something, and you have put out major positive energy and vibes into the world to make it a better place. And all I can say is thank you so much for doing that, for putting that out there into the world. You put that energy out from your soul out there into the universe, and I just can't thank you all enough for doing that for these kids.
Hell yeah.
Aaron, you said you had some other chats.
Yeah, we got Jason DeMello saying what's up from Maui.
Aloha.
And then we got Crown Fox Productions from Legends series.
That's Queen Crown Fox.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've learned something today.
You gotta recognize.
I have game recognized game. Robert's Infinite Realms and Fairness. Stacy made my fake Hell Dope mug. It's actually hers. Robert, we knew that. Okay.
Now she has a real one. So,
Northern Nomad, Mython's glasses rock, of course.
Thank you.
I'm gonna save his other message in just a minute. I gotta get to that. We got Fate Forge 71. You the man, Mython. Honored to know you, brother man. Proud of you. We got Quentin. Hi Quentin. Let's make sure we pop that.
Hi Quentin, I guess.
Hi Quentin.
I saw that still preserves chat in there too. It made me laugh.
Blue Serendipity says a reunion at Jolanta, maybe.
Planning to go to Jolanta on the Saturday. It's about a 2-hour drive north of me, so I'm gonna be off work that day and shoot up there on Saturday. So I hope to see whoever goes to Jolanta. I'll have stickers with me, so if you see me with my big funky glasses on, come say hi, come get some stickers, and if you want a Python hug, I love to give hugs.
Oh yeah. My wife, who's in healthcare, says as a healthcare professional working in the ICU during COVID, it was tough. I have PSD from it, and at times have to find someone to talk to get through the workday. She was in the heat of all that COVID, and she'd come home and tell stories of what she saw. So,
thank you, Bethany, for everything you do as a healthcare professional, and it's people like you, for the reason why I'm still here. So I can't thank you enough for what you do day in and day out, even beyond the COVID, what you did before COVID, just being in that industry. Can't thank you enough. Our medical professionals, first response, our nurses, our doctors, everybody, just you guys are true heroes every day. And thank you so much.
And then I got 3 more, and then I think we can do the things. This last one, or this third to last one, our good friend, Northern Nomad. You know it, you love it, you know what's coming. The kids are asleep, but Nomad, this is for you. He says, by the way, what's up? And can you dig it? Sucker! There you go. Thank you, Northern Nomad. Matt Noon with the 999 super chat. Loving this mug design. It is amazing. I'm glad that we were able to bring something amazing to all you fine people. This goes through September 8th. So if you can't get it now, don't worry. It'll be up for a minute. Oh my God, they keep dropping stuff. Is this what this is like, Brian?
Kinda. Yeah.
Kinda.
Lunchbox Killer 999. Mython the Python, you just a man, but you're the man to start this. Kev Killer also with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. All you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for being here and with that generous $10 super chat. And then we have it's Gonzo with a $19.99 super chat. This one, hella dope way to raise awareness and support the fight against cancer. Mython, stay being you, broski. Mython, Mrs. Mython, hella dope. Ryan, 3POA, and everyone here. I can't see what that emoji is.
It looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
One of these.
Oh, okay.
Salute.
Yeah, okay. I see that now.
I still can't, but it's okay. I don't have my glasses on. But thank you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for that 1999 super chat. And then Woody again with the $9.99 power. TURTLE power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch that movie the other day, which is quite ironic that was there. All right, I got it. We're done.
Cool. Can we take the screen share down?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. I'm gonna move myself back to my spot here. Awesome. Ryan, thank you so much for being a surprise guest today. It really meant the world.
Yes, it did.
Like,
You're
just having you here is incredible. And now that I think about it, I don't think have you even been on this year? That's unacceptable.
No.
We need you on more. It's fucking August already. That's absurd. But yeah, thank you. What would you like to promote to all the humans out there?
Nothing.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well,
No, I mean,
Thank you, everyone.
I'll probably do a show on Wednesday. Listen, if I do a show Wednesday, that's the first show in 2 weeks. I've been out of it. So yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, let's do a show. 3PO is back, baby.
yeah.
Thank you, Mython, for doing all this, putting all this
No,
together.
thank you.
Thanks to
Thank
you.
you for your support and thanks for coming on and surprising me. It was amazing to have you here.
Thanks, Ted, and thanks, Aaron, too.
Definitely.
You guys are okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
I know that's mainly meant for me. It's okay.
Aaron gets all the compliments. He's adorable and all that.
Well, yeah, obviously somebody's got to keep this show alive.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we're gonna fight so hard once the camera goes on. Been asking for it all day, friend.
It's all good. I'm ready.
It's fine. We won't do it in front of the chat. We'll just awkwardly do it in front of Laser Pants and Mython here.
It won't be awkward for me. I'll enjoy every second of it.
We'll wait till we open the
members
only stream, and then we'll just do it there.
Yeah.
That probably is what we end up doing. Mython, what would you like to promote, friend? I mean, I know you've been promoting some stuff all night, but
anybody that wants the stickers from my personal sticker or the Bantha Bricks sticker, like I said, hit me up with your address and Instagram. I'll throw it in an envelope, mail it out to you. I just print those out just for the heck of it and just give them out to people, give them out to kids when I visit in the hospital, give them out at conventions. So I'll be more than happy to mail it to people anywhere. Make sure you're checking out 3POA when he does his lives. It's a great place to hang out, and he spills the community.
Those are the best ones, man.
Of course, Articulated Ninja, best reviewer out there in my opinion. You can fight me over it. Watch his Keeping It Real videos.
Voice, man.
He really speaks to the soul. That's it right there, man. Yeah, definitely check out his channel. He's the really is the one that sucked me into YouTube. Check out Legend Series. He does his pre-roll. It's a great way to start your week. That Sunday evening, just hanging out, just chilling, and just he does great voice impersonations. He does Macho Man like perfectly. He's got a new character, Estelle. He's just it's just
That
a great
was funny, dude.
it's such a great time just hanging out and just shooting the shit. There's just so many great YouTube channels out there. Just explore, look around and see how everyone's interconnected, because it's like a spider web of great people out there making great content. I know you guys got the Delta 17 figures. Out of the 118 scale figures that are out now, that's hands down my favorite. I love Delta 17 when they
Android toy.
talking about it. And that's another thing really quick I want to talk on. I know I'm rambling and I'm taking over your show and stuff, but the Delta 17, their sales, they were giving portions of their profit to battle child sex trafficking. If you watch The Sound of Freedom, that movie, it kind of touches on that. I think it was Steve and Ken were talking about how there's two foundations that they support in Asia and Africa, where they're sending money from the sale of the Delta 17 figures to help those organizations help get children out of slavery. And again, that's another amazing thing to do. And I'm telling you, I bought like a crate of the Delta 17 figures. And as soon as I get more like spending cash for toys, I'm going to probably buy another crate of those figures, because they're great figures. And knowing that they're doing that behind the scenes, I know they don't talk a whole lot about it, but they have talked about it on a few different YouTube channels. One of them, I think, was a channel called Highly Articulated, where he kind of discussed it in detail about what he's doing to help that cause. So that's a toy you can feel good about buying, because there it is right there, one of the figures. They're great O-ring, but they're all new characters. They're kind of innovative with the way they use all the equipment, and everything plugs in on them and stuff. So I just want to push that out big time. Delta 17's got a special place in my heart because of what they do for kids in some very tough, horrible situations. And lastly, I know it's a pipe dream, but Valorverse gives these store exclusives. I'm hoping one day that they give Hella Dope their own exclusive Valorverse Action Force figure, because I would buy the heck out of that. Just saying. It's like fastest toy store out there, and these guys are great doing good works in the community. You can't say that about some of these other toy stores that are out there. I haven't seen them doing anything like this. So anyway, thanks again, Aaron and Ted. You guys are amazing individuals doing this. Thank you, everyone in the chat who's donated or bought a mug. Thank you, Laser Pants, for coming here and supporting me. It means a lot to me, brother. I really, really appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Incredible. And also, we got to push a little more weight for Bobby to look our way. He has a special place in his heart for us, but money helps. Money helps. Aaron, what would you like to promote, my friend?
Like I said at the beginning of the show, honestly, I'm not going to promote much. This is a special cause that does not require me to talk about Hello Dope Toys and what we're doing. I will only say that those who have purchased something today, please be a little patient. We're trying to unload from the show today, so there may be a small delay in some in-stock shipping, but we will get it out. But all the super chats and all the mug sales through our shows through September 8th will be donated to this great cause. So you have plenty of time. If you need to wait for paydays, get the bills paid, we understand. If you don't want to buy a mug or send a super chat, there you said go in the description, click that link, make a personal donation directly to this great cause. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I thank you, Mython, and everyone who has joined us in this great thing we're doing today. And you never know, we might do something else that is very similar.
Well, we're not getting out of here that easily.
Oh, no, I had it queued up, man.
Zakanen sends another $6.66 super chat. It says donation raid. That's a thing, right? Oh boy. Well, Woody's been raiding all night. And then our friend Articulated Ninja, he says, I'm glad you guys didn't wait and outro with my video. It would have had me in my feelings more than this stream already did. You guys are amazing. You know, I want to give a shout out to Ninja. He didn't have to make a video. He took time out of his day to support this cause. And I don't think we put Ninja over enough because he really went to town and he got it to us. And got it to us, and it was absolutely amazing. And we appreciate him being a part of that. I'm just going to show this.
I didn't read it. We just showed it.
I'm not looking at it, so I can't read it. Just some things for us to promote. I know Aaron said he wouldn't, but oh my goodness. I'm going to get to that one in a second. Oh, wait. Is that new or is that old?
No,
that's old. Okay, cool. I'm on the wrong screen. Anyway, stuff to promote. Aaron and I were at a toy show all day, and we have stories to tell. That is going to be the topic of next week's show as we discuss surviving the Columbus Toy and Game Show 3. And, yeah, other than that, we're tired. We appreciate all of you. Thank you to everybody who shared this, showed up, told a friend, made a donation, bought a mug. Like I can't say enough things to show any more appreciation. It is incredible. And I know there were some people interested in numbers. So once Aaron and I actually tally this out, we will put some final numbers up on the Instagram.
Yes.
All right. And that's it. Aaron, you got anything else for him?
I don't, man.
Cool. Then we are going to get out of here. We will see you all next week. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Mython. We will see you guys next Sunday. Love you all as soon as I find the button.